How's it going, guys? This is Raider Knight, and welcome to a video where I'm going to be showing off my card collection. It's going to be fun. I don't know if it's going to be the best formatted video because there's not really too much I can do with it. In terms of recording, I just don't have the space for it to like record a decent, tabletop video. But I'm going to try my best. And first of all, we got the Legion of the Fiend Jester. Ooh. This is going to be a great video. Second up, we have a rare Heretic Dragon of the Tefnut. This card's very powerful, and it is a very good dragon card, which is why I like it. And overall, a good card for any deck, in my opinion. I haven't played the game for a long time, so maybe I'll probably be incorrect, but I'm just going off of cards that I think are pretty good. So I'm probably wrong because I haven't played like this game for a really long time. I'm just now getting back into it, to be honest. And then we have Buster Blader, which is a very powerful card. I usually like playing this card in defense position because the opponent really won't see what your card is, and you can catch them off guard if they didn't know you had a good card. Well, unless they have a spell card spell card that can, show all the cards that are in your field at least, like if you have them turned over in defense mode. And here's a rare Mech Knight Blue Sky card. This card, again, another very powerful card. I would have this one most likely on defense as well, but I love the artwork on this one. So I mean, it's not a well sought after card, I don't believe, but I just like the card and that's why it's in my hand. And we have Celtic Guardian, which is it's an average card. It's a good sacrifice card if you need a card quickly to sacrifice. This is a pretty good one. But aside that, it doesn't really serve too much of a purpose in my deck. I just have it. And I like the artwork style on it. It's an alright card. And it is, again, a good sacrifice card. So I don't know. I think it's decent to have in a deck, I guess. It's not great. It's just kind of average. And then we have an Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon. This card is very powerful, and it takes a little bit to summon it, but it is alright for what it is, I guess. I think I have one or two of these in my deck. I'd have to look through it. I think I have two of them in my deck right now. But again, a good card, and overall, decent. But the most powerful card in my deck, Kuriboh. If you don't have Kuriboh in your deck, honestly, get out of here at this point. Kuriboh is the best card. I've been saying it from the start. Kuriboh is literally, this is a god tier card. Takes nothing to summon. Best card in the game. If you guys aren't getting Kuriboh in your deck, you gotta wake up. Kuriboh is the best card in the game. Then we have Dark Magician. I have 3 Dark Magicians in my deck, so I really don't want to show you guys all of them. Unless you guys really want me to. I'll throw out another one just to prove it. 2 Dark Magicians. Let me see if I can find my third one. I'll throw out all 3 of them just to prove I have them, I guess. I think one of my cards fell out of their sleeve. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think one of my cards just fell out of its sleeve, which is fine. I'm trying to find... Here's my 3rd Dark Magician. Let me put it over here so it doesn't get ripped up. 3 Dark Magicians. This is what I use in my deck. It's a good card, and overall, it has a lot of good spell cards you can use with it. I have another spell card I'll show you guys real quick. I use this spell card with it sometimes, if I feel like it, I guess. Dark Magic Attack is a really good spell card to use alongside that. And there's another spell card where if you have 3 of a kind of a card, it does something. I don't think it's in my deck right now. But it's somewhere. I have one of those lying around as well. I don't remember the name of it though. I also have 3 Dark Paladins, which I think you need... What do you need? I think you need a Breaker Blade or something. Not Breaker Blade. What is the Pokemon? Buster Blade. Jesus Christ. You need 1 Buster Blade and a Dark Magician, and then you can fuse those to make the Dark Paladin. And this card is it's really powerful, but I kind of regret having in my deck. I kind of think I might remove it. It's a powerful card, but the individual cards are debatably stronger by their own, because then you can have 2 cards on the field, and then, I don't know. I think it's better to just have the 2 cards, to be honest. And then I have Exchange, which is a really good card for a spell card. It pretty much just lets me switch one of my cards with the other player's cards in their deck. And I can also see what they technically have in their deck. So overall, that's pretty good for me at least. And then I got just a basic column switch card. I don't really know why I have it in my deck, but you never know when it might come useful, and maybe in certain situations you might need it, but it's really, you know, it's a hit or miss card. You might need it sometimes, and then it might be worthless a different time. So for this card, it really just depends. And then I have a massive morph trap card, which is alright. Probably not my best card. I don't really even understand the rules of this card very well, so I might be playing with it completely wrong, but the way I've played with it is, on the card at least, what it says target one face-up monster that your opponent controls. Its attack and defense become double its current attack and defense, but it cannot attack directly. So I've really been confused with what this card meant. I'm guessing that it just means that it doubles the enemy's attack or defense, and then you just have to, then that card can't attack. I've really been confused with Massive Morph, but that is my guess, at least, of what it means. And that's the way I've been playing with it. I might be completely wrong. I really don't know. And then I have Diffusion Wave Motion. This card is pretty overpowered in my opinion. I use 1,000 of my life points, and then it can wipe out pretty much all the opponent's deck. Like all the things they have played on their field. And I'm trying to think, do I have to kill not kill anything, but do I have to, what's the word? Sacrifice anything? I don't think I have to sacrifice anything with this card. I think you just play it as a regular spell card. I have 2 Winged Dragon of Ra as well, but they're the Sphere mode. I really wish I had a regular Dragon of Ra card. I mean, it doesn't matter that much, but I would prefer if I just had a regular one. I don't really like this one as much. The art style is not that interesting. And again, I just prefer a normal one, but again, it's a cool card, and it is again a Winged Dragon of Ra card, which is pretty cool regardless. And then I have Elemental Hero Neos, which is it's a popular card. I really don't know why, but it is a very powerful card as well, and overall, you know, cool art style. I don't really think I watched the anime episodes with this character that much. I mainly watched the older ones, and maybe this one was in some of the older ones, but I don't really think I didn't watch that far. I think I watched 25 or so episodes. I think that was about it. But yeah, this card, it probably is recognizable for somebody else, but I never really, I don't know, cared. I never grew up with this card, never really cared about it, and that's why it's not really that important to me, at least. Then we got a couple Cyber Dragons. Pretty good dragon cards, but you know, not super essential for my team, but still, you know, again, good cards, and they make decent sacrifice cards if you're in a pinch. I wouldn't recommend sacrificing them, but sacrifice them if you want to, I guess, even though I don't recommend it. And then I got Thousand Knives, which is a really good card for Dark Magician. And since I got 3 Dark Magicians in my hand, I usually, you know, use this sometimes. And then we got Stardust Dragon, which is a pretty powerful card. Overall, you know, decent. And it does have a pretty interesting art style. I think the glare is getting to it a little bit, but I'm going to try to fix it a little bit so you guys can see it. Good enough. I think I'm starting to bore you guys, so I'm probably just going to show off a couple more of my trap cards and spell cards. Jar Grade, Scapegoat, Black, Ritual. What else do I got? I got Light Force Sword. I got Spellbinding Circle, Swords of Revealing Light, and Rocket Hand. So, some decent spell and trap cards, but other than that, not really too much more in that department. Then I got a second Elemental Hero Neos in my set. I also have a Feral Imp, a Dark Magician Girl, and I have a second Stardust Dragon. And that is mainly my deck. I'm probably going to remove some of the cards. It's pretty old and definitely needs some reworking, but I don't know. I haven't played for a really long time and I don't really remember all the rules that well, so if I'm wrong, like about some of the certain things I've said in this video, mainly just take, my overall, information kind of for granted because it's been a long time since I've played the game. I mainly played it like back in 2008 when I was a kid, and I didn't play it a lot. I played it a little bit here and there, mainly at school, but it's been a really long time since I've actually played the game, so I don't know, a lot's changed, and that's okay, I guess. I don't know. Then I got two more Dark Magician cards, which these are some of the newer art style ones, so not that interesting, but still I like this art actually a little bit more. I know that's probably going to make some people angry, but I actually think this art's cooler than the original art. So I actually do kind of like this card art. And now on to Pokemon cards. I've never played the Pokemon card game. I don't really know the rules of it at all. But it doesn't appear to be that interesting. Like, I enjoy the games, like on the DS and such. But the actual card game itself doesn't look that fun to play. I mainly just collect them because I love the, the Game Boy and the DS games, like I said. But I don't play the game. I couldn't tell you a lot of the rules about it. So I'm just going to kind of wing it and just show you guys my cards. Again, I just collect them, so I don't know if you're... I don't know if it's weird to just collect cards despite not playing the game, but that's mainly me with Pokemon, so let me show you the cards. First of all, we got the Gardevoir GX, which is a holo card, and I believe it's also a rare card. Let me check real quick. Yeah, it is a rare card. You check to see what the rarity is based off the star, the diamond, or the circle. And then we got a rare holo Blastoise card, which is pretty cool. This card, I really like this one because it's Blastoise. I like the Gardevoir one as well, but it's a GX card, which is cool, I guess, also, but I don't really care for GX cards. I think it ruins the art style, and I don't really like the look of the cards as much, to be honest. I like holo cards, though. And here we have a holo legendary dog Pokemon. Pretty cool. I think it's just a common one on this one. I really can't tell, but I think this one's just a common card. And then we have a promo Snorlax card, holo. Pretty cool. This is one of the cooler art style cards, so I really like this one. I have some other promo ones. I'll show those real quick after this one. We have a holo promo Victini card. I don't really like Victini, but for this art style on the card, I kind of like it. And it fits the card well, so I'll give it a passing grade. And you know what? The art is kind of cool. And then we have a holo promo Rayquaza card. I think a lot of you guys will probably think this one's pretty cool. I like the art style a lot on it. How the thunderbolts or lightning bolts, whatever you want to call them, are exiting the sky with Rayquaza flying or whatever. Pretty cool card. Pretty, interesting overall. And it is a promo card. So overall, I give it a pass as well. And then we have a rare holo Sharpedo card. I think the light is kind of glaring, so it makes it really hard to tell that it's holo, but it is holo. Just take my word for it, I guess. It has these little effects on the card where the bubbles are the holo part, which I think that's kind of interesting. and pretty cool. And then we have a common Charmander card. This one's not holo, but it's still, you know, cool. I like the art style on the Charmander card, and it's just a common card, but I don't know, it's cool, so I'll give it a pass. Then we have a reverse holo Ultra Ball trainer card. This one is a rare card, I believe, as well. Or is it uncommon? This is uncommon, apparently. But you can probably see that it is a reverse holo, much better in this picture than the other one for the Sharpedo. But again, reverse holo trainer card, and it is one of the better trainer cards, so this one's pretty interesting. And then we have a reverse holo weakness policy that's also uncommon. Pretty decent, but I don't like this one as much as the Ultra Ball one. Then we have the ultimate meme card, which is Pikachu Libre, and this is a common card, I believe. It is a common card, but it is also a holo card. Again, this card is literally, it's just a meme at this point, so the only reason I have it in my collection is because it's just a meme. Otherwise, I really could care less. And for the final card of interest, we have a rare Parasect card. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I have some other ones, but I don't really think you guys want to see them. But my best card, I'm waiting to show you guys for the finale. And we are officially at the finale. What is my best card of all time? I'm gonna hide it so you guys can't see it. We'll flip it. Jungle Pikachu. That's right. The best card of all time. Pikachu. Debatably stronger than, what's it called? Carabo? I don't know, yeah, it's Carabo. Debatably stronger than Carabo. Pikachu is the most powerful card on the face of the planet. Carabo and Pikachu, debatably the strongest cards in the entire world. So, once you have these two cards together, you are pretty much unstoppable at that point. Overall though, I hope you enjoyed this little video. It was kind of just a joke video where I just looked at my cards and showed them off. But I don't really have that good of a collection. It's just kind of average. But again, I don't really play Pokemon in the card game that much. I played Yu-Gi-Oh! A little bit when I was a kid, but overall, not really that much anymore. Even though I am trying to get back into it and learn the new rules, I'm kind of struggling at figuring it all out. But overall, I'll see you all for the next one, and peace.